My name is Dunker, and this is my bike. There was a complimentary breakfast this morning, so I partook, and then I got back on the highway. I knew I needed some more Gatorade, so I got to the CVS just as it was opening and bought me a bottle. While riding this morning, I saw these Powerline towers, and I thought they were kind of interesting. They were almost artistic, almost like angels or something. I had some leftover pizza from the night before, so I sat down for my first break and enjoyed. Okay, now back on the highway for some more monotonous pedaling. Because of the leftover pizza, I didn't have to buy any canned food today, but I did stock up on water and Gatorade. The hills in North Carolina are the steepest I'd ever ridden on, and the worst one I felt was the one that went right up to the border with Virginia. And there it is, one more state under my belt. The backside of that hill felt really good as I picked up some speed. I finished up the day at a Days Inn, and next door was a Hardee's, so I got me some food and chowed down. Overall, I feel like today was pretty uneventful, though I did get a chance to call into Free Talk Live.
As we go back to Dunker, he's on the line with us calling. Where are you tonight, Dunker? Where'd you end up?
I'm about 20 miles north of the Virginia border.
Any news? I mean, how you holding up?
I was doing pretty okay the first couple days through Florida, and then I started having major energy issues, like I was running out of gas, and then I decided to give myself a regimen of eating every 2 hours. And,
what do you eat, like French fries?
Yeah, right. Stuff I can carry, like canned food.
You can carry French fries. I've done it.
Right?
Is that the best food to eat?
It's carbohydrates. I don't think that it would be the worst thing to eat.
Okay.
I could recommend other things besides potatoes, but by God, French fries aren't a poor choice.
I tend to go for like pastas and things like that because they're heavy.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about temperature there because, I mean, potatoes, when they've gotten cold, not so great. But pasta, when it's cold, it's just something to eat, right?
You're moving. This is not just a ride to New Hampshire. You're moving from Florida to New Hampshire. Did you sell all your stuff beforehand and like super simplify your life and everything you have is like in a backpack? Or do you have like a pod full of stuff that you're sending up here to your new location in New Hampshire?
The first thing I sold and gave away and threw away everything I had, pretty much.
That's amazing. I've never had the opportunity to reduce it down to everything you can fit in a backpack. What was that like?
Pretty difficult in some ways because I used to have a huge video game collection, like 3,000 or 4,000 games.
Oh wow!
With like 20 different consoles and things like that, and I got rid of all that. And
damn, that is a big deal.
But I found I wasn't really playing the games that much, so I don't really miss them.
Yep. Yeah. So any other stories from the road thus far? Interesting people met, encounters of interest worth sharing?
Nothing. Well, there's a lot of stuff. I could go on for hours, but one thing I was thinking about sharing tonight was I've had a problem with dogs that I didn't expect.
What kind of problem? They chasing you?
So, yeah, pretty much. The Google's got me going down some back streets to save distance.
Yeah.
And I'm going through neighborhoods, and some of these dogs are busting out of their yards and chasing me down the street.
God. It's like angry southern pit bulls coming after you, that kind of thing. Rottweilers.
Yeah, one of them was big, like really big.
Jeez.
Scared the heck out of me. Yeah.
Cool, man. Hey, glad to hear you're still on the road. I know you're trying to get up here by the Porcupine Freedom Festival, which gives you approximately, about a week or so? Week and a half? You think you're going to make it?
That's about right. I hope so. It's going to be really close. I might be a day or two late.
Okay. But you probably will make it by the end of the event, for sure.
Right.
All right. Hey, man, ride safe out there. Appreciate the continued updates here on Free Talk Live. That's Jonathan Dunker. He is on his bicycle riding from Florida, making his move to New Hampshire. And you mentioned it was part of the Shire Society?
Yep.
Excellent. Dunker, thanks for the call tonight. We'll talk to you soon. Very good. That's Jonathan Dunker. DunkerBike.com. You can go and follow his path.